Hello Shopbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my week. So that is my Monday to Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week and you're all having a lovely weekend. On my Monday I had work doing 9 till 2. So I got up, went for work and I had some breakfast. My dad, older sister and younger brother at work. Older brother was at uni and younger sister was at hers. And my mum was asleep. And I was just watching a bit of TV before work. I then locked up and headed to work. I got myself a drink from the corner shop just before work. I then got clocked in and put my bag and coat away. And it was just me and 2 other colleagues on shift, and it was pretty quiet to start off with, and then it slowly picked up and we had lots of people coming in for breakfast and coffees, and so I was ordering lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing some food and drink orders and bill taking and some drinks making. I was chatting to some of the regulars and making a fuss of lots of the cute dogs that were coming in, and then I finished at 2 and I clocked off, got my bag and coat, and I actually stayed for some food. I was going to just head off straight to the flower shops and chai shops, but instead I went and had some food at my workplace, and I had a chicken parmesan and it's so good, and I had that with a cup of coconut milk tea. I love coconut milk teas, they're so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the chicken parmesan I had now. The chicken parmesan was so delicious, and then I just sat on 23 little sofa area which is so comfortable and just scrolled through my phone and kind of just chilled and let my food go down. And just before I had my lunch I changed into a jumper that I'd had with me in my work bag. Then I headed off to the child shops once I'd let my food go down, and then went into one of the flower shops and I got some flower sacks that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful flowers that I was able to get snaps of, and a girl I went to school with works there, so I was having a nice chat with them, and they just brought out a load of new flowers, so I timed it right. And then I was just chatting with the flower shop keepers, and then I got some plant snaps from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love the succulents and cactuses, all the plants hanging from the windows, and all the pretty plant pots as well. The plant pots are so pretty with lovely patterns on. And then on my way back I spotted a mirror in one of the pubs in the high street, so I went in and got a mirror selfie in front of that mirror, and I'm going to show you guys that mirror selfie now. You know how much I love a mirror selfie, and it came out really well, which was good. I then went off and had a look in one of the bookshops and in some more of the child shops, and then I headed home, and on the way back I got a snap of some pretty leaves that I'm going to show you guys now. Such pretty patterns on those leaves. I then got back and I put my work clothes away as I was then off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I then watched Home and Away, Escape to Country and Flower Barn, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music and just some drawing and colouring in, and was just tidying up my office and my dolls and dollhouse. And then my old brother got back from being at uni, and I also just watching some episodes of Friends and a bit of Doctor Who. And then for tea we had steak and chips and mushrooms, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The steak was so delicious, haven't had steak in ages, kind of went off it, and yeah, really enjoyed that. Then I was watching the UK soaps. I finished writing my journal and put that away. I was then just listening to a bit of music and doing some more drawing and a little bit of writing. And then I had some cereal and I was just watching a bit of Ever After. Love that film so much. And then I went off to bed. And then on my Tuesday, I got up after a nice lie-in and I had some toast and a cup of tea for breakfast. I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and listening to a bit of Kylie. And then my dad got back from being at work and he went off to bed. My mum then got up and me and my mum were just watching this animal documentary, and my younger sister was up in her room and she was doing her uni work, and she's been down to stay with us for a week or so, and it's been lovely having her down. And my older sister and younger brother at work and older brother was at uni, and I then got myself ready to go off on a massive walk, and I popped off to one of the other flower shops. I got some flower stuff from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love all the roses. Roses, dahlias and sunflowers are probably my top 3 favourite flowers to get snaps of. They're just such beautiful flowers and just lovely colours on those. I especially love the pink roses. And then I got a snap of some succulents and cactuses from the succulent cactus and plant little section they have there. And I'm going to show you guys a snap I got from there now. I love the pretty patterns on the succulents and cactuses. The plant section is so pretty. I was then just having a lovely chat with the flower shop keepers in there, and then I headed off and had a look around some of the child shops, and I then got myself a cookie and a hot chocolate from my workplace, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The biscuit was so delicious, made by one of my colleagues, Jen. She makes so many good cakes and biscuits, and it was so delicious. So I sat and had that with my hot chocolate, and one of my head chef and one of my colleagues were having food, so they invited me over. So I sat and chatted with them for a bit, and then their food arrived, so I headed off. I went off to some more of the child shops, and I went off to this little hardware store that sells anything and everything. It's such a great shop, and came across this little David Bowie artwork that was hanging up, and the lady at the tail got me like closer so I could get a good photo of it, and it's a David Bowie bottle top artwork, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It's so cool, love that bit of artwork. I then went off into Surroundings, one of my favourite shops to go into, and I got some socks from there. I also got a doll from one of the child shops, which is from one from my childhood, and so I was really happy with that. And I got this little like squishmallow from WH Smith's and some other bits and bobs, and I then got back and had a cup of tea and some biscuits. I was doing a bit of writing and reading a bit more of Red, White and Royal Blue. I'm literally this close to finishing, and then I was watching some vlogs and TikToks, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of some of the things that I got from the child shops now. Here's some of the things that I got whilst out today. First of all, I'm going to show you guys the socks I got. I got 2 pairs. So this pair have got some nice flowers on, you can see, and it's got the blue toe and heel. And these pair are a nice green pair, and I didn't think that I bought them and didn't realise what size, and I didn't think they were going to fit me, but they actually fit me pretty nicely. And yeah, I love these ones with the flowers and the leaves on, and this lovely pair of like the lime green ones. And then I got this doll here from one of the child shops, and this is a doll line called Best Friends Forever dolls, and I had these dolls, and my Blue Tack doll's face is actually this actual doll but with just Blue Tack hair on, and so it's a bit of a full circle moment. And I cut all of the hair off, and so this one I've got to replace it and just unlocked a childhood memory. Love it. She comes in a little swimsuit with a little bow on, and her hair's in pretty good condition as well, mainly a little bit of a brush. And then I got this little plushy little watering can, and it's so cute. And yeah, those are the bits I got today. And I also got some more gel pens from WH Smith's for my illustrations, as I'm wanting low on those. A little child shop haul for you there. I love child shops, you never know what we're going to find. Love getting some good child shop finds from there. And this one child shop sells lots of really good conditioned Barbie dolls, so I love going in there to see what I can find, and I've got quite a few nice dolls from there. Then I watched Home and Away, Escape to Country and Farrah Brown. I was listening to a bit of music and just doing some drawing and colouring in, and I was reading a bit more of Red, White and Royal Blue, and watch some vlogs and TikToks and post some new TikToks. And then my old brother got back from being at uni for the day, and he then went off to go to rugby training. And then my dad dropped me off to youth club that I volunteer on Tuesday nights, and we were having a movie night, and we had some popcorn and some chocolate buttons, and we were watching the first Shrek film, and I love the Shrek films and can quote them word perfect. Donkey just cracks me up, probably one of my favourite characters. And then I got back and I had a burger and chips, and I treated my family to takeaway for our tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. The burger and chips that I'd had from the takeaway was so delicious. I then finished writing my journal, put that away. My older brother was then back from being at rugby training. I then was watching the UK soaps and catching up on Waterloo Road, loving having that back. Then I was listening to a bit of Kylie and writing a bit of the short story that I'm working on, and working on some new illustrations, and watching some TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. And then I had some cereal, and I was just watching a bit of Matilda, the 1996 version, which I love. Then I went off to bed, and then on my Wednesday I got up ready to go meet Tash for a Mao/Cabot trip, and for my breakfast I had some mini pancakes with some strawberries and blueberries with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. Love those mini pancakes with strawberries and blueberries. And then I was just watching a bit of TV, and then I locked up as my mum was asleep, and so was my younger sister, and my dad and older sister and younger brother at work, and older brother was at uni, so there's nobody awake in the house, so I made sure that I locked up. And I then headed up to meet Tash by Aldi to get the bus into the Mall for a Mall catch up. And just as I was heading down the road, I did think, oh my god, did I forget to lock the door, which I always do, and I panicked. I was like, nope, definitely did. And my younger sister actually was just getting up just as I was leaving, so I was like, it's all good, and waved to her as I was leaving, as she looked out the window to see what I was doing. And then I met Tash at Aldi, and then we got the bus to the Mall, and then the first thing we did was get some lunch from there, and went off to this taco place. And whilst we were waiting for our food to be prepared, I got a snap of these pretty lanterns that I'm going to show you guys now. So pretty. Then our food arrived, and we had that, and it was so delicious. And we'd never been to this taco place before, and we normally go off to Nando's, but we thought we'd change it up a bit, and I'm always up for trying new food places. And our food was so good. And then our work waiter for next week arrived, and I was put down for a Tuesday evening when I have youth club on Tuesday evenings, so I can't do Friday mornings or Tuesday evenings, and so I'm now doing Wednesday evening instead, so got that sorted. And then we went off and had a look around sort of child shop, and went into the Entertainer and Tiger and to some of the other shops, and also went into Mankind. I got a pop figure and some dolls at the Entertainer and some other bits and bobs. And then we went off to this drinks place and had some bubble tea, and I'm going to show you a snap of the bubble tea that I had from there now. Love bubble tea. I never had it before, and then Tash introduced me to it, and now I absolutely love a bit of bubble tea. And then we also got ourselves some pretzels, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the bag they came in, which is so cute. Love that. The pretzel was so good. We had Nutella pretzels, me and Tash, and I got a load of napkins because I knew that we were going to need them, and we certainly did because we got covered in Nutella. But yeah, they were really good. And then we head off to get the bus into Bristol to go to Cabot and to the galleries. And when we got to Cabot, we went off into this really cool clothes shop where I got a selfie and a snap of this awesome chandelier, and I'm going to show you guys those snaps now. Love that mirror selfie so much with the checkered flooring, and I look great. Feel really confident in that photo. My hair looks great, my eyes look really nice and blue, and I love the wallpaper in the background, and that chandelier is so pretty. really cool shop. I'm really glad that me and Tash decided to have a look in there. Hadn't been in there before. And then we went off to Typo and I got some bits from there. Love Typo so much, such a great shop. And then Tash went into the Lego shop, and whilst she was in there, I got a book from the bookshop that was just out from there. Then we met back up, and then we got the bus back home. And on the way back, we bumped into one of our ex-colleagues who was sat at the back of the bus. So we sat with them and we just asked about how they're getting on. And it was lovely to see them. And then I got off at one of the last stops, and Tash and our ex-colleague had got off at Aldi bus stop. So I thanked Tash for a lovely day. And then I got back and I showed my mum and younger sister the things that I got from being at the Mall and Cabot, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of those things now. I'm going to show you guys what I got from the Mall and Cabot when being out with Tash. First of all, I'm going to show you guys this carry bag that I got from the Entertainer, and I got a Barbie one last time, and I got this Friends one, REP, and yeah, absolutely love it. And here is what I got. First of all, I'm going to show you guys these pens here. So I've got a cactus pen and a snitch and this one with the Barbie logo on. I got these from Typo, and I got my siblings one of these. I got one for my older brother, my older sister, and my younger sister. And then I got these mini fashions from the Entertainer, and they come with 5 mini fashions in each, so that's 10 in total. So I can't wait to put these in the dollhouse. I then got this from the Mall in Mankind, and it's an Amy Winehouse pop figure, and I love Amy Winehouse so much, and I can't wait to add her to my collection. Then I went to Smith's and I got this Dracula doll, and it comes with a little pet and lots of different accessories, and I love the hat that I'll probably end up putting on my B-Type doll when I open her. And here she is with her illustration, and she also comes with a little magic book, which I love, and it says Monster Magic on, so I cannot wait to open that. And last thing that I got was this book here. I got this from a bookshop when in Cabot, and it's Red, White, Royal Blue. I already have one version of this book, but I don't have this version. I have the Union Jack one, so I've now got this one as well with the illustrations of them on the front cover, and just love it. Always good to have multiple versions. And then the last thing I'm going to show you guys is this OMG double pack with Danny and Sandy vibes. I love it. I love OMG LOL Surprise Dolls, and it's LOL OMG Movie Magic, and it comes with 25 plus surprises, 2 outfits, and it's a double set, which I love, and I cannot wait to open those dolls and these mini fashions, and we'll show you guys those later on. Love that Friends bag that I got from the Entertainer, so cool. And then I watched Escape to Country and Firebound and Home and Away, and listened to a bit of music and just enjoying and colouring in. And then I opened up my mini fashions. I got some mini brands, but they also do mini fashions, and I'm going to show you guys those mini fashions that I got now. I've opened my mini fashions, and they come with 2 bags, and these are the things they come with. In this one, it comes with a bag and some sunglasses and some cream and a little blush. The bag is very cute, little handle at the back and lots of details on. And then with this one, there's a little perfume. I've taken the lid off so you can see the bottle. And then there's a lipstick, and I've taken the lid off that so you can see the lipstick, a nice red colour. And this is a little eyeshadow palette, and it comes with this bag here, lots of details on. Love these little mini fashions, they're so detailed, and I've got quite a few of these. And there's some mini books that you can get, and in a pack it comes with the Burn book from Mean Girls that I'm planning to find. They're so cute. I'm still keeping an eye out for those mini book brands that they are having out. I've seen them all over TikTok, and my younger sister keeps sending me them as she wants me to get her some. And you can get like a mini Burn book, so I want to get that for my dollhouse, so I'm going to hopefully get some of those soon. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, just drawing and colouring in, and I had some bacon butties for my tea as I had a cooked dinner. And then I opened up my Dracula doll that I got from Smith's, and I'm going to show you guys. I opened my new Dracula doll, and she comes with some accessories. There's a magic spell book, and it says Monster Magic on, and then she has a little lunch box, which is a bat, which is a little bow on, some sunglasses, some lip balm, some sun cream, and then there's a little drinks bottle, and then she's got a little pet and her backpack, and here she is. And she comes with this hat, but it keeps on falling off. I'm probably going to put that on my boot doll anyway. And here's her outfit. She's got some fishnet stockings on, these little pink boots on with some butts, and a little skirt on, and top with these netting sleeves, and collar, and these earrings. And she's got half black hair, half pink hair in little ponytails. I love these little earrings she has. She's got a little heart under the eye. Gives me Marina and the Diamonds vibes. And yeah, that is my new Dracula doll. She's so stunning. I love the new Monster High G3 dolls. They come with such cool outfits and accessories and cute little pets. And yeah, just love that doll. The hat she comes with is now on my Bluetooth doll. And I then was just sorting out my Bluetooth doll, and I've given my Bluetooth doll a doll body transfer, so she's now got a different body. So she's got two bodies that I can put on her, because the doll body that I had on her wouldn't fit the stockings that I was going to put on her, and the other body does. So I've now got two bodies that I can like mix and match with her, which makes her be able to pose differently. So the doll photos I get of her look really good and have her posing differently, which I love. And then I was opening up my OMG movie star dolls that I got from the Entertainer, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of the boxes they come in first. Here's the boxes that the OMG movie dolls come in, and they look like video cassettes, which is so cool. And then you open them up, and here's the first one, which is the Donnie Zuko one. Love his trainers and his striped top and jacket and trousers. This little Criff. And then onto the Sandy one. Here she is. And she's got her pink dress and socks, and comes with an extra outfit. And I'm going to open them up and show you guys those out of box now. So cute. They come in little VCR video boxes, which I love. And then I open them up, and I'm going to show you guys those dolls opened up now. This one here has a striped top and a leather jacket, and it says Racing Heart on the back. Racing Heart with a heart and lightning bolt. And he's got some dungarees and like straps and whips in his jeans, and some red sneakers and earrings in. And I love the curly hair, and it's short on the side. And then he comes with a spare jacket, and comes with some 3D glasses, and also comes with a popcorn and also a drink as well. And then there's a backdrop that I got a photo of him in front of, and it's got a cinema film screening and LED lights of cherry and some shapes and of popcorn. And it's got some posters on the wall, and a popcorn machine and a drinks machine and some snacks in the little cupboard bit there, and popcorn all over the sides. I love all the details on the backdrops. And so that is the guy doll that I got. And then over here we have the girl doll, and she's got a jacket, and on the back it says it says Cry BB, which I think these are supposed to be inspired by the Cry Baby film that has Johnny Depp in, and she's got pink socks on and purple and black boots and this lovely pink dress with a bow, and the jacket has checkers on, and I love the necklace and her eye makeup. And then she comes with a magazine and this outfit here, and then she comes with some 3D glasses which have love hearts on, and in here she has some necklaces. And then I had this backdrop, and this is just what she stood on, and then it's a little diner, and there's a jukebox, a menu, and some more ID shapes and some photos, and a little table with a milkshake and some fries and another drink, and there's a little vinyl on there and a photo on the wall. This is We Are the Future, and then it says MC Swag was here. I love the checkered flooring, and I got a photo of her in front of that. And these are the dolls that I got, the MG movie dolls, and they are so cute. I love the little details on them, and can't wait to post the photos I got of them onto my Instagram in front of those backdrops, which I love. So cute, a double pack doll set with lots of accessories and 2 change of clothes, which is so cool. And I think they're supposed to be a nod to the Cry Baby film with Johnny Depp in, like, because it says Cry Baby on her jacket, and it kind of gives me that vibe. And I did think it was Grease vibes, but I think it's definitely Cry Baby from the 90s kind of nod to it, which I love. And I just love the 1950s kind of style of outfit, and the little background so that you could get snaps off with them. And I got a snap of them with their little backdrops that you could get out from their boxes that they came in. And yeah, I just love those dolls so much. So happy to have them in my collection. And then I was watching the soaps and finished writing my journal, and then put that away. I was then just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and cannot wait for the new season to be out soon. And then I went off to bed, and then on my Thursday I got up after a nice lie-in, and I had some cereal for my breakfast and was just watching some episodes of Friends and caught up on Neighbours. And I cannot believe that David has been killed off. I'm absolutely heartbroken. I loved David and Alan. They're one of my favourite couples, and I really wanted them to be the new Susan and Carl of the show and have a lovely long life on the show. And I loved having them back, but part of me wishes they just stayed away, because I'm just so heartbroken that they've killed David off, and Alan has lost, as he called David, his boo-boo. So yeah, I'm gutted. I was watching it, and it's just so brilliantly acted, so blooming emotional watching it. And then after that I head off on a massive walk, and I went off to one of the flower shops, and I got some flower shops in there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely vibrant colours on those flowers. I was having a lovely chat with the flower shop keepers and just asking how their week been and how everything's going, and they were having a lovely chat with me, and they're just so lovely. And then I got some snaps of the plant section that I'm going to show you guys now. Absolutely love that plant pot with the face on. It's so pretty, and all those cute little suckers and cactuses from there. I then went off and had a look once for the chow shop, and then I got myself a Greggs lunch and got one for my mum and younger sister as well. And my dad was fishing, old brother was at uni, older sister and younger brother at work, and so it's just me, my mum and younger sister. So I then got back and we had our Greggs, and I'm going to show you guys the photo of the Greggs that I had now. The Greggs lunch was so good, and whilst on my way back there were people moving someone in next door, so I think we've got new neighbours, which is exciting. I then watched Home and Away, and some episodes of Farrah Brown, catch up with that, love a bit of Farrah Brown, just a bit of music and just some drawing and colouring in. And then I went off for another walk as I had to go off to the shops to get some bits and bobs, and then I went off to one of the other flower shops and I got some flower starts from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colours on those flowers, and also got some plant starts from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love the succulents from there and cactuses, and those little plant pots are so cute. I then got back and I was watching some episodes of Merlin, getting back into watching that, and was reading some more of Red, White and Royal Blue, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and was just tidying up my dolls and dollhouse. And then my younger sister got me and was like, look at the sunset, Dan. So we went out onto the landing and looked out the window, and it was such a lovely sunset, and I got a photo of that I'm going to show you guys now. So beautiful, all the orange and reds in the sky. Then for tea we had curry, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The curry was so delicious. Then I was just watching some episodes of Merlin, continuing on with watching that, and was working on some illustrations and colouring some of those in. And my older sister had come over for tea and was just reading through our younger sister's dissertation, just making sure everything made sense, and just giving them some advice on that. And my older brother had rugby and he got back, and I was there just watching Jaws. I love that film. I think I was watching the second one, and then I watched the UK soaps, and there's a bit of music, just a drawing and colouring in. And my older sister went off home, and I just had a bowl of cereal and was just reading some more of Red, White and Royal Blue. I then went off to bed, and then on my Friday I got up ready to go off to morning group, and my dad was at work, so is my older sister and younger brother, older brother at uni and younger sister asleep. And my mum dropped me off to morning group, and when I got to morning group I quickly got a red flower snap from just outside of where I go to morning group, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Such lovely flowers starting to appear. Spring is definitely on its way, and it's just such a lovely red flower, and I see quite a few of those up at the garden centre, and they're like red and white ones, and they're starting to pop up now, which I love. We then went in to morning group, and we all arrived around the same time, and we were making pizza, and it was so much fun. I put all the toppings on, and we had a little tea break, and I had tea and coffee and some biscuits, and then washed up and dried up, and it's just such a lovely little morning group, and I always have so much fun there. And then I got dropped back by one of the members of morning group's carers, and so we got back, and I quickly got Christmas cards that one of my colleagues had given me to give to them, and I completely forgot and had them in my work bag, so I quickly got those and went out and gave the cards to them. And then I got back in and showed my mum the pizza that I'd done, and I am going to show you guys a clip of that now. Here's the pizza I made at morning group. It's got peppers, chorizo, salami and cheese and mushrooms on, and yeah, I cannot wait to tuck into that. The pizza turned out really well. It had pepperoni, chorizo, cheese, pepper, mushroom, everything on there, and tomato puree like sauce on there, and just love it. Really enjoyed doing the baking there. I think that's probably one of our favourite things that we like doing there, turning it into like a baking morning group. But yeah, I think next week we're going to be making Valentine's cards, so I jokingly said I'd do one for my workplace. Might do that. It's the longest relationship I've ever had. And then I gave a bit to my mum. I tried a bit and I was very impressed, and it turns out I'm actually quite good at cooking, so yeah, I was quite glad that it turned out alright. And then I had some lunch. I just had some sausage sandwiches and a cup of tea, and listened to a bit of music. I was just doing some drawing and a little bit of colouring in, and then I headed off on a massive walk, and it was such a lovely sunny day, lovely blue skies, and I got some snaps on my walk that I'm going to show you guys now. Got some really good shots whilst on my walk, loving the sunshine and blue skies, and spring is coming and I love it. All the lovely flowers starting to pop up, and I got some lovely snaps of some of the flowers that are popping up, and a lovely leaf snap and a snap of the medieval fish ponds that I love going to, and got some nice selfies as well while on my walk. Then I got home and I was reading a bit more of Red, White and Royal Blue, slowly getting through that, and I was listening to a bit of music and I had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and was working on some illustrations and colouring some of those in. And then it was time for me to get ready for work, and I was doing 5-toe clothes, and so I got ready for work and my dad dropped me off to work. I then got clocked in and put my bag and coat away, and it was just me and 2 other colleagues on shift, and it was pretty busy, and so I was wearing lots of food and drink, cleaning tables, pulling pints, and just doing lots of clothes jobs and cleaning jobs, and had a few coconut milk cups of tea to keep me going, and saw and chatted to some of the regulars. And then by 8 o'clock it went dead, as it was the start of the Six Nations, so we don't have a TV in our restaurant, we do show sport in our restaurant, so it got quite quiet. And then one of our colleagues finished, and so it's just me and one of our colleagues on shift, and me and him were supposed to be closing on Tuesday night because I can't, because I have youth club on Tuesday night, so it was nice that I got to close with him on Friday night instead, and I hadn't closed with him for ages, and we got on really well and worked really well together. We absolutely smashed the close, and we put some music on, put a bit of Kylie on for me, which I loved, and one of my colleagues lives upstairs, and she said the next day that she could hear us singing, and I was like, whoops, hopefully I wasn't too bad. And then her partner said I wasn't actually that bad, so I was like, X Factor, here I come. Apparently they might be bringing that back, so who knows. And I did think the music was a little bit too loud, and then we clocked off and I got my bag and coat, and he kindly dropped me back home, and we pulled up and had a bit of a chat. And then I got into my PJs, and then by the time I had my tea it was midnight and everyone else had gone off to bed, so I was just watching a bit of TV, was having my tea, and I had fajitas and nachos. The fajitas and nachos were so good, almost called them fajitos, but yeah, I love those, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The fajitas and nachos were so good. I don't know why I keep almost calling them fajitos. And then I finished writing my journal, I put that away, and then I was watching the UK soaps. Luckily I only had 2 to watch, and then I went off to bed. And then on my Saturday I didn't have work until the evening, so it meant I got a nice lie-in. I then got up, and my old brother's girlfriend was staying for Saturday and coming back Sunday morning, and so she was over, and it was lovely to see her, so I was having a nice catch up with her. And my older brother was getting ready to go off to a rugby game down at the rugby club, and my younger sister was still asleep. My mum and me and my older brother's girlfriend were watching this cheerleading show that my mum is obsessed with, and my older sister was at hers, and younger brother was at his, and my dad was having a nap, and he got up, and I was going off to watch the rugby game with my dad. And then my older sister came and got my older brother's girlfriend, and they went off to run some errands and then go off to the rugby club to watch the game as well. So we were meeting them down there, and then me and my dad headed off down there a bit later on, and we got there and I got a snap of me in the car. My eyes looked super blue. Also got a photo of the programme of the game and posted up to my Instagram. And then we were watching the game, and it was such a good game. It was 52-17, and it was against Swindon, and my older brother scored a try, and he was doing so well, and very proud of him. And I went into the clubhouse and got a cheese and onion roll from there, and a cola and a Mars bar. And then during halftime I got another one of the cheese and onion rolls because I was pretty hungry, and another cola and a Mars bar, and my sister got me the other cola. And then after the game, me and my dad headed back, and we had to pop off to the co-op to get some stuff for tea, as we were having a quiet tea. And my dad had a disco to go to, so we were just doing an easy tea. And then we got back, I was done just reading some more of Red, White and Royal Blue, working with some more illustrations and colouring some more of those in, watching some vlogs and TikToks, and listening to a bit of music. And then I got myself ready to go to work, and my dad brought me off to work, and then he had his disco later on and went off to do that. I then got clocked in and put my bag and coach away, and I got straight on with the clothes jobs and cleaning jobs to get that all out of the way. And it was pretty busy. We had quite a few bookings, so I was just wearing lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing some food and drink orders and bill taking, and polishing lots of cutlery and putting lots of glasses and cups and plates and stuff like that away. And then it quieted down, so I got to finish earlier than I thought I was going to be finishing. And then I clocked off and I went off and got some flower snaps that we had on some of the tables that one of our colleagues had done, and the flower arrangements were so pretty, and I'm going to show you guys these flower snaps I got now. Love all the pretty roses and all the yellows and oranges. Then my colleague tested me out as her guinea pig and did a passion fruit martini for me. I took the sambuca shot and then had that, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the passion fruit martini that I had now. It was so delicious. And then Tash came in to have some food, so I joined her and we were having a good chinwag, and it was lovely to see her. And then my boss finished, he'd been in the kitchen, so he sat over with us, so we were all having a good chat. And then I got my bag and coat, and I then headed home, and I was going to walk home, but my older sister came and picked me up instead. And then I got back, and then for my tea I had my fry up, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. The fry up was so delicious. Then I was just finishing off writing my journal. I put that away and I was just watching a bit of Princess Diaries 1. Love those films. Apparently they might be making a third one, which I hope is true. I then was listening to a bit of Kylie, did some drawing and colouring in and working on some illustrations. I then went off to bed, and then on my Sunday I got up after a nice lie-in and just kind of had a bit of a lazy morning, didn't really do much, just watched a bit of TV and just doing a bit of reading, a little bit of colouring in. And my older brother said goodbye to his girlfriend, he was going off home and he was just on his Xbox. My younger sister was getting ready to go off home, so she was packing up, and my older sister was at hers, younger brother was at his. My mum and dad was asleep, as my mum had gone off back to bed as she'd been up at night. My dad had gone back to bed after being up and sorting stuff around the house. And then my dad got up and was just watching a bit of rugby, and I was just watching a bit of Paddington and reading some more of Red, White and Royal Blue. And then my mum got up, and then my dad brought my younger sister back up to Cheltenham, and I then had my lunch, and I had a cheese toastie and a cup of tea and some biscuits with my cup of tea for my lunch, which was so good. Love a cheese toastie and a cheese and pickle toastie as well, with lots of pickle. Love cheese and pickle toasties. And I have work this evening, so I got my uniform ready for that, and I'm going to be doing a 5 till close, working the quiz, which is always very fun, as I know quite a lot of workers do the quiz, so it always goes quite quickly. And then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, back on Wednesday evening, off Thursday, Friday, and I'm back in Saturday for a split, and it's quite a big split, but I've got this. I was absolutely smash it. And then tomorrow I'm going to be going off to my mate Natasha's house with Tash, and we're going to be watching Moulin Rouge, and I've got some party food and stuff for a little bit of a spread for us. And it's the first time Tash is ever going to be watching Moulin Rouge, which is insane, and I cannot wait to watch that with them and for her to watch Moulin Rouge for the first time. And I know that she's going to love it. I mean, she loves Mamma Mia and musicals and stuff, so she'll love this as well. And I then was just working on some illustrations and coloured some of those in, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of those now. Here's some of my new illustrations, starting off with this one. She's got a lovely peach coloured dress with flared sleeves and a necklace, and she's got the orangey peach coloured eyeshadow and lipstick, lovely long hair. And this one in the middle, she's got a headband and she's got her hair shaved on the side, and then it's got a green earring in, it's like a little leaf, and it's got this green dress here, off the shoulder look with a nice necklace, and she's got some stockings and these green boots. And this one here, she's got an orange vest with a white shirt underneath with buttons and a collar, and she's got these blue jeans and these white sparkly boots on, and I'm really loving my illustrations at the moment. Colouring them in gives that extra little bit of pop to them, which I love, and I just love the faces, the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the lips. I really do enjoy drawing the faces. I think the faces are probably one of the main things that I really do enjoy when doing my drawings, and yeah, I absolutely love these ones. Really been enjoying my illustration work at the moment, and I've just been having a nice chilled afternoon doing illustrations and colouring those in, and I'm now off to go and finish off watching Paddington. As I was watching it earlier on, I did end up having a little bit of a nap, so I'm going to be finishing that and just chilling before work this evening, and I shall see you with a bit more audio vlog coming a bit later on. I'm back now. It's later on in the evening now. I had the second part to my split shift, and just before work my dad got back from dropping my younger sister off back to Cheltenham, and then he picked my grandma up to come over for Sunday tea, and my mum was getting the Sunday roast ready, and it smelled so good. And I then got myself ready for work and got dropped off to work. I got clocked in and put my bag and coat away, and it was just me and one of our colleagues at first, and then another one of our colleagues came on, and then one of our colleagues came in and he was going to be doing the quizmaster role, but then in the end we decided we would only need 3 of us on, so he then just took part in the quiz, and it's just 3 of us on instead of 4, as we didn't have as many quiz groups as we normally do, so it's a little bit quieter. So it was me on floor, so I was just running through drinks and cleaning tables and getting those empty glasses and getting those put through the glass wash to put away, and then one of my colleagues was doing the quizmaster role, and another one of my colleagues was on bar, and I was helping on bar where needed, and it did get quite busy, so I was running lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, putting glasses in glass wash and putting them away, and polishing cutlery and folding napkins, and just getting loads of cleaning and closing jobs done. And I had a few coconut milk cups of tea, and one of my colleagues made me hot chocolate with lots of cream and all the bells and whistles on, and it was a really good shift, and we had a really good team on and some great songs playing. The playlist tonight was really good, and I saw and chatted to some of the regulars and saw this tiny little sausage dog which is so cute, and then it was just me and one of our colleagues on clothes, so we absolutely smashed the clothes, and then we finished at 11, and then we joined one of our colleagues who was supposed to be doing the quiz, who we didn't need in the end, so he went and joined his brother and his girlfriend and their mates for the quiz. We joined him for some drinks afterwards, and me and my colleague just had a Coca-Cola, and then we clocked off, got our bags and coats, and then we all headed off, and I'm now not in till Wednesday night, so I get Monday and Tuesday and then Wednesday daytime off. And my mum came and picked me up, got back, and I had my Sunday roast, and I had a chicken leg, which I love having a chicken leg, lots of gravy, and I love the stuffing and cauliflower cheese, which is so good, and fresh vegetables. And then I also had a yum yum, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of my Sunday roast and the yum yum that I had now. The Sunday roast and the yum yum was so delicious. Then me and my mum were just watching this murder mystery program on the TV, and then I finished writing my journal and put that away. I then was just reading a bit more of Red, White, and Blue, listened to a bit of music and just enjoying and colouring in, and was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who, and then I got my clothes ready for tomorrow, and I then was just listening to a bit of Kylie, and I had some biscuits and a cup of tea, and was just watching some episodes of Merlin. And tomorrow at 12 I'm going down to my mate Natasha's house, and Tash is going to be meeting us, and we're going to be watching Moulin Rouge, which Tash has never seen. I know, cannot believe she's never seen it before. It's probably one of my favourite musicals, and I cannot wait for her to watch that. It's going to be so much fun watching that with her, and me and Natasha absolutely love it anyway, so I can't wait for her to watch it, and I know she's going to love it. And we've got some nibbles that we're going to be having, so we're going to have a little bit of a spread of some food and have some hot chocolates. I'm going to take down the Uno cards so we can play a few games of Uno, and we're going to be listening to music and just having a lovely cozy movie / games day, and just chill and chat and have so much fun. Love those girls, they are my besties for life, and always have so much fun with them, and I am so excited for us to have a good old catch up. Haven't been able to catch up all together for ages, she's been so busy with work and then with everything in between, and not been very well. A few of us have had bugs and stuff, so we haven't really been able to catch up. So it's going to be really nice to be able to catch up with them. And I do have a bit of a cough. I mean, there's so many bugs going around at the moment. It's bug central at the moment, and this little cough, little tickle on my throat just will not go away. Very annoying, but touch wood, it's nothing serious. I don't need to be getting ill right now, and I think it's just the weather change, like being hot and cold, and there's lots of, and it's just been a bit of a cold, bug kind of time of year. And yeah, so hopefully this cough doesn't last long, and yeah, just really looking forward to seeing them tomorrow. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday, and Wednesday daytime I think I'm going to plan to go up to Dobby's, and then I'm working in the evening, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday, and back in Saturday for a split. It's going to be quite a busy split and quite a big one as well. Got doing a big long shift, but it's good to keep me busy, and we've got an event on in the evening which would hopefully make the evening part of my shift go quite quickly. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week / weekend, and all have a lovely rest of your new week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.